there, it's Lauren from the Bikini Experiment. Today I have a fun new video I wanted to share with you. I wanted to talk about some of my favorite snacks that I'm loving lately. These are finds from the local grocery store and Trader Joe's that are really helpful because there's no preparation required, and they're really great if I'm in the rush to get out the door, which is practically every day, and time is just always at a premium and we're trying to fit in a million different things, especially when it comes to getting to the gym, to do our workouts, and to take care of ourselves and eat well. So anywhere I can save time, all the better. So let's dive in, and I will share some of these items with you and just explain why I really like them. First up, I'm going to talk about a classic peanut butter. This one's from Trader Joe's, and it's organic peanut butter. They have a crunchy and smooth variety. This one's organic, which is really nice, and it's a good price point, which is always helpful. I feel like Trader Joe's really does try to do that, which is nice. And I like to add this just to some fruit or whatever I'm stacking on, and the peanut butter just has a lot of flavor, which is always good. So in terms of fruit, which one of the things I like to put the peanut butter on, apples are they're perfect right now. I mean, there's so many you can choose from. There's so many varieties. This one's just a little Granny Smith, but there's a million to try at the food store since it's apple season, and I definitely recommend having those on hand. Apples are also a really good fruit because they're high in fiber, so they don't spike your blood sugar as much, so you can eat them alone. You don't always have to have them with something on the side. So if you want something small, an apple is a great option. Another fruit that's really good right now is all your citrus fruits. Grapefruit, oranges are good. These are just lemon clementines. I find that they're easier to peel, so when you're at your desk, and you're trying to peel them, they're a little less messy. I like to have 2 at a time just because they're really tiny, but these are good. And another way you can have the peanut butter, or another thing you can eat just alone, is rice cakes. Rice cakes are a really good snack choice, but you have to look a little closely at the ingredients label just to make sure there aren't any crazy flavoring agents or any kind of chemical additives. Some of the flavors sound really good, and then you look a little more closely and you're like, oh, well, that defeats the purpose of eating a rice cake. I don't want that. So this Lundberg brand is really nice. The ingredients list is really simple, and they do actually make some really good flavors. There's a cinnamon toast one I really like, and this one is the honey nut. So I'll grab one of these, or 1 or 2, and sometimes I'll put a little peanut butter on if I want something that's a little more filling. So that's a great choice. And another crunchy style snack is popcorn. Popcorn is just kind of like a good afternoon snack, or it's always fun if you're kind of watching a movie or having a Netflix marathon. This is a microwave popcorn. It's called Quinn popcorn. It's just sea salt flavored. But the nice thing about this is that there's no chemical additives on the bag. So when it goes in the microwave, those properties won't go into the popcorn. So this is a really good find from Whole Foods that I've been really liking, and it comes in some other flavors too if you want to be a little more adventurous. And lastly, let's dive into the yogurt. Yogurt is one of my favorites, just because there's so many different ways you can flavor it and use it. And this one is the Siggi's yogurt. It's 0%. It has a lot of protein, which is really good. And what I've been doing lately is I will take a little of this Back to Nature granola, just classic granola, and sprinkle a little on top. It also makes a really good breakfast on the go, or a good snack. I mean, either way, sometimes you just want something small in the morning while you're having your coffee. So that's a really good route to go. And the nice thing about the yogurt is you can also mix it with this, and this is just tuna in a bag. It's from Wild Planet, and it's really good. Somehow it's just better not being in a can. I don't know, the pouch just seems to make all the difference. I don't know. But you can add a little of the Greek yogurt and maybe even some mustard to salt and pepper just to flavor it a little. And then you have a little on-the-go tuna salad, which is really nice if you want something that's not sweet, because sometimes just so many snacks, the fruits and everything tend to be a little sweet, and sometimes you want a pick-me-up that's little more on the savory side, so that's a nice one. And one more, I said lastly before, but I guess I didn't really mean that. Lastly, trail mix. Everyone loves trail mix, and I had actually put a recipe on the blog recently for a raw trail mix, which it's nice to make your own, of course. You can customize it and add the flavors you want, but Trader Joe's has done the work for us, and they sell these little pouches. And the nice thing about these is that they're gonna save you a little time. I mean, you don't have to kind of mix your ingredients together. So it's gonna save you a few minutes there. And the nice thing too is if trail mix is a food where you feel like you can just grab by the handful and keep going, this is a nice way to have some portion control. So those are just a few snacks that I've been loving lately. I find that they really save me some time. They're tasty, and these are you know, some of the best ingredients lists I've seen recently, and I always do look for that when I'm buying something new. It's really important. So I hope you get an opportunity to give some of these a try, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. If you like this video, please subscribe for updates, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.